3, 2, 1. Oh my God, that's cold.
Wow.
Welcome back to You Betcha Radio Podcast, the coldest podcast in all the Midwest. I am Myles, the You Betcha guy, here with Ryan, the T-shirt guy, and we are live in the Troy Escalade Jackson Memorial Podcast Studio.
I think it's been a year with that.
1 year ago this week.
1 year today?
Roughly.
Roughly this day in You Betcha Radio history.
Mm-hmm.
We named it the Troy Escalade Jackson Podcast Memorial Studio. I messed up.
And we haven't gotten it right since.
And feels good. Feels good that we are still carrying on the tradition in his name.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, how we all feeling today? Jerrod shaved his beard off.
Yep. Feel
I
good.
said, how we all feeling?
Yeah, you can see his teeth. It's strange.
Mm-hmm.
Tyler,
Still committed.
I see you got your Vikings gear on.
Skull?
Skull.
Fucking
So
coach.
at this time when the podcast comes out,
Well,
the
no.
Vikings, what happened in the game?
We won 28-14. We were up 21-0, and then they had a big comeback late in the third quarter, and then we scored one late to put it away.
All right, 28-14 is the final score.
Yeah.
So nice job, Tyler.
2-0,
Thanks.
baby.
You did a lot for that win.
Yeah.
That's why you can wear the stuff and say we.
We really did it, guys.
Yeah.
This is our year.
Yeah.
How's your guys' fantasy teams looking?
Nope.
No, I was going to give you an update, but I'm not going to. 'Cause you don't care. You don't care.
Go fuck yourself.
Did you
Yeah.
see the one merch kid that you guys didn't want in the league just spilling every detail of how his team did this weekend to me? And I was just like walking away, throwing something in recycling.
Well, I kind of started that too because I was
Wait,
because
what?
I knew he
One
would
of the high school kids was telling you how his fantasy team was doing?
Yes.
Son of a bitch.
because I started telling him about my team, knowing that he had to care what I had to say.
Mm-hmm.
And he was listening the whole time. He sounded intrigued.
Well, it's
So
just clearly he doesn't listen to this podcast because he was spilling all sorts of details that I just did not care one bit about.
yeah, that's
Yeah,
fair.
that'd have been tough. I've been doing the look all the way around his head, but not looking at his face.
Yeah,
You know?
yeah, just
Like-
completely like almost an owl.
Well,
Maybe
just be
throw
like,
a
oh yeah, no problem. Yeah, that sounds
wow, Jalen Waddle, 41 points. Shit,
yeah.
isn't that crazy?
But yeah, we're feeling good, guys. Let's get a side note here. We got to get to 1,000 patrons, get on the podcast.
Yeah,
It's the word. It's going to be worse if it gets closer to your wedding.
Also,
And then
last
she's on.
week's episode, if you are ever going to
Holy
sign
shit.
up and listen to an episode and you like the chaoticness of You Betcha Radio, you got to sign up for the Patreon, patreon.com/You Betcha Radio. Last week's episode is, I mean, it just, I have no words for it.
It was
it could
bonkers.
it is quite possibly the best Patreon episode we've ever done.
Well, yeah,
Some people actually are saying that.
yeah.
We're
That's
not
what
saying
we're not
it, but
saying that.
we're
That's
not.
what they're saying.
Yeah,
That's what the patrons are saying.
it was good, and it was a Friday.
Uh-huh.
We were all giggling, laughing.
Yeah.
Weekends upon us.
It wasn't even just us being chaotic. The building had played a little part. Maybe
Yeah.
Mother Nature.
Mother
Yeah.
Nature.
Yep.
Good gal, Mother Nature.
Yeah.
At Mother Nature. Anyone have it?
Yeah,
Is that-
I'm sure someone does.
Yeah, old ball and chain for Father Time.
Way to go,
Anyways, Ryan, it's almost fall. Jerrod wants us to talk about our summer projects. You get that shiplap done?
Yeah, it's done.
The trim?
It's done.
All the way around.
No.
So it's
No,
not
it's done though.
No. It's
No,
not.
the shiplap has not been finished. Well, here's the thing. Had I known I was going to do it all the way around, I would have picked different trim. So now I either have to rip that trim off and pick smaller trim, or I just have to leave it and
You
deal
could do
with
a
it.
two-toned trim, though. You could just choose different.
You think?
And one's regular trim, other is accent trim.
Yeah.
You think that would look
You could do
good?
an accent trim around the regular trim.
You think that look good?
I think
Maybe.
it would look. I think it would look.
You think it would look better than it looks now?
I'd look
I mean,
at
it looks
it.
really
Yeah,
good
I
right
would
now.
look at it.
Except for the gaps.
I think
Yeah.
eventually.
I mean, I took photo evidence of the gaps, and it looks unfinished.
what gaps? The ones on the edges, or
Yes, the gaps that you left.
Are you implying there are more?
well, the gaps for the shiplap, Tyler. That's what shiplap
No, I'm
is all about.
talking about
I know,
where the wall meets
Yes.
the wall, and you didn't put trim on it.
Well, yeah, because I skimped on the cut too. I didn't take my time.
I
on
mean,
the
that
cut.
thing was wavier than the ocean.
I mean, it's really
measured-
not that
only
bad.
measured once, huh?
It's I only measured
Yeah.
once. I also
I
use
don't
a
think he used the straight edge. It's
I
really,
did. No, I didn't. I used a jigsaw, free-handed it, and
You can tell.
basically, I mean, it's really not that bad. It's not that bad.
It's not that good though.
Because like my kid, when he sleeps in there, he's not like that trim looks like shit.
You let him sleep in there with that? Jesus, what kind of dad are you?
He's gonna
He's
have
just
to deal
gonna
with
grow
it.
up being like, yeah, my dad just half-asses everything.
Or he might grow up and be like, "Damn, that's a good trim job.
No,
Can you come help me with that, Dad?"
Good TJ.
you don't have any trim.
There's trim on the top and bottom.
I know you did it halfway.
I think you should go the accent trim. I think that's the move.
Just pick a random trim.
I don't
and
think
just
it's how
paint it
that.
the right color.
I don't think you just pick a random trim. I think it's got to work with.
Match it to the crib.
It's got to be smaller than. What do you got? 2-inch thick trim.
Yeah.
Get 1 inch, and then be good. Go the vertical with the 1 inch, 2 inch up top. You'd be fine. Bada boom, bada bang.
Home for dinner.
Home for dinner.
I'll have to spec it out,
Yeah.
or I'll just
Anyways,
leave
my house numbers are not up, so don't fucking ask me.
it. Why are they not up yet?
Because I didn't fucking do them.
You didn't get that.
No, actually, they're not up because I put them up and I didn't like the way it looked, so I tore them down.
You didn't get that perfect summer day that you were
No,
planning for.
I did. I chose to do, according to my priorities, I chose to do other things with my time.
It wasn't perfect.
So now DoorDash still can't find your house.
They can find it. We live in a world where everything's on your phone. You're not even looking at house numbers anymore anyways.
That's true. We still got that piece of paper in the front window too,
Cardboard.
or cardboard. Yeah.
It's way
Did
different.
we ever
Yeah.
identify what former box that cardboard belonged
I
to?
don't know. They put it up during construction.
It could be from trim.
Yeah, you can't get rid of that either. It's part of the house now. I actually think it might just be like burnt into the window from all the sun hitting it.
That would be kind of funny if it's like, just like the permanent marker kind of like
faded
stuck
out.
to the
Yeah.
thing. You peeled it
Yeah.
off and it was kind of like a tattoo.
You know what you should do? You should, you know those little window stickies with like for Halloween and Easter and shit? Like they put the little window stickies up for decoration.
Mhm.
You should do that with house numbers.
Are stickies the same as stickers?
No, because they only stick to like glass.
It's like a
there's
clear-
no actual.
You never did that when
stickiness.
you were a kid?
Yeah, like cling stickers.
Yes,
Kinda,
yeah,
yeah,
kind
yeah.
of.
Is it clingy or is it sticky?
It's clingy.
So
Yes.
are they clingies?
They're clingies. It doesn't stick. There's no adhesive on it.
It just clings.
Correct to the window.
Are you sure?
100%
Yeah.
positive. You
Yeah,
never
then I
did.
know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah, I just had to get to the bottom of it. You could do that for the house numbers too.
Maybe I should just put stickers on the concrete. Like the reflective stickers, you put on mailboxes.
Oh yeah,
this nice.
I have those on
slab.
my mailbox.
I know, but not on your house.
No, I have them engraved in the concrete on the house.
What do you do? I know.
Oh.
How does that have anything to do with what we're talking about?
Sorry, I misread you. I misread what you were saying. That's
the
my
stickers
fault.
on the mailbox, just put
Yes.
that on the house.
Correct. Yes,
Yeah.
you're right. I got off top. I misread what you were saying.
Yeah, I got house numbers. They did it when they built the house. Well, yeah, that's what hindsight we should have done. But this is what happens. I think there's a lot of other people who feel this way too. I think everyone has a higher expectation for themselves than what is reality. Meaning, oh yeah, long weekend. I'm going to do laundry. I'm going to do yard work. I'm going to put the house numbers up. And then you don't do a single fucking one. And that's my life.
I think it's even if you don't even have to have a big list of shit. No matter what your list is, you don't get all of it done.
That's true. You show me someone who got their full list done, I'll show you a loser.
Or a psychopath.
Serial killer.
Yeah.
Ryan, did you get your full list done this
I did,
weekend?
yeah, I did. Because it's manageable. Like I don't fucking put 10 things in the notes.
Ryan's
tab on
one of
my
those
phone.
guys that goes, It's not that daunting of a task if you just do a little bit at a time consistently. You actually work hard every day.
I'll get
He's one of
distracted.
those guys.
Is that a movie
No,
quote?
it's just-
Oh, that was just you.
Anti-humor.
Oh, okay. I did get my list done.
What
But
was your
again-
list?
Laundry, mow the lawn, dump the grass. That's it.
That's a good list.
That's it.
Concise.
My list was very
I
similar.
mean, if your
and I
list is
didn't do
two
any of
things,
it.
if your list is two things, you get them done. Your list is still done.
Mine was mow the lawn, take a nap, go golfing, and I did 2 of those things.
You want to know something, guys?
Yeah,
I don't think anyone fucking cares what your guys' list.
that's
was
like
this
fantasy
weekend.
football team.
This
just
is
like-
we're just doing fantasy football segment, but about yard work.
It was a joke. I took a nap and went golfing, but I didn't mow the lawn.
Oh,
Gotcha.
Yeah.
did you get your to-do list done this weekend?
I don't have to-do lists.
Oh,
I gave up on them because
sure.
I never did them.
That makes sense.
I just fly by the seat of my pants.
So what did you do this weekend?
Jared, what segment do we got going on today?
Well, real quick. Did you get your deer
No.
stand done? No. Okay. Gotcha.
That was a shot. That was there was a less chance you were doing that than me doing the
Well, I did half of it. Half of it's up.
no, but there was like a 0% chance. I had a 1% chance. You had 0. You got 2 kids. I don't even
Yeah.
got kids.
Even with those 2 kids, I got half of it up. I just never put the other half up.
Halfway there.
Yeah, well, your kids one day will grow up and be like, "Wow, my dad really half-assed it.
Half-assed it. I love half-assed it.
Half-assed everything." You know, just setting a good example.
I didn't make that joke to you. That wasn't me. That wasn't me that said that, Ryan.
I know. I'm deflecting. Okay,
I know.
Tyler.
I know.
I'm deflecting.
Okay.
Jared, what do we got?
Deflect
going
on Jerrod.
It's jobs that we would suck at.
Podcasting.
Jobs that we would suck at.
Mm-hmm.
I would suck at basically anything that requires detail of. I was working on that PDF from that meeting today.
Mm-hmm.
I literally started and got 2 pages in and just looked at it and go, I need a break. This is, and all I did was put like 4 pictures on it and like 3 text boxes. And I was like, I got to go do something. I can't do this. I'm
Mental break.
I'm so bored.
Yeah.
I don't know how do people sit and work all day long?
I have no clue.
How does someone stare at a spreadsheet for 8 hours at a time? How do accountants do it?
I don't know. It's like therapeutic to them too. They love it.
How do you work 8 hours straight?
I have no clue. I look at like my job was going to be video editing. Like I could not sit and edit a video or multiple videos for an entire day.
See, now I like that better than making calls and stuff. Like I can sit and edit a video for hours straight. But if I'm like sitting there and wheeling and dealing and trying to talk to people, then I get tired of that.
Now, when I work concrete construction, though, you can do that all day
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah,
because
why
you're
is that?
building something.
Yep. You can see progress
Yeah.
in its like realist form too.
Yeah, because I was the same way on the roof. Like you knew what you were doing that day. Like we're gonna get this section done today, and you start with the first step, and you're not
Yeah.
done until you're done with that section.
You also don't know when that PDF is fully finished. Like you could get the bare bones of it and be like, oh, this looks good, and then you could add a bunch of stuff.
Because it
more.
was like I got to the second page and realized I wanted to do like 15 more pages, and I'm like, this
That's
is
not-
daunting.
Yeah, that's not gonna happen.
I think another job that I would be really bad at is like preschool or a kindergarten teacher.
Imagine yourself.
I mean, some kid standing there telling me that he pissed his pants and how I would handle that. I just,
What would you do? How would
I'd
you
be
handle
like,
it?
why, man?
Toilet's right
Why
there.
do you just say, yo, teach, I got to piss bad?
but wait, I already did. So
Yeah.
what can you do for me?
At least do the little like skip around and go holding your crotch like you got to pee, so I know
Yeah.
to get you into the bathroom.
Or like on syllabus day, you could just be like, hey, I'm gonna put this out there right now. If you piss your pants, do not ask for permission to go to the bathroom. Just go.
Oh,
So
yeah.
they know right away. Then it's not your problem.
Yeah, maybe
It's not your
treat them
problem.
like adults. Like, hey, just so you know, anyone piss their pants, they don't get snack for a week. So I won't be dealing with pee pants.
We are not grading on attendance. We are grading on pants.
No, I don't give a shit about your finger painting. I just want to keep the pee in your wee. Keep the pee in your wee, okay?
Class is over and like half the students get up and it's just soaked.
Oh,
You're like, no, I wanted snack time. I didn't want to say anything. You call the janitor in for disinfectant.
Your classroom smells so bad.
Oh.
Yeah. Do elementary
Why
school-
would that make them pee more, though, Ryan?
Well, they're peeing. They're just not telling you because they don't want you to know that.
They're hot. They're like pissing in buckets. In the corner,
They're like the kid.
the Lego buckets and shit.
They're like the kid from Big Daddy, just throwing newspaper over top of it.
Yeah. Yep.
I don't know how I do it. I mean, what would be worse, that or like middle schoolers? Being a
I think that
teacher.
would-
Being a teacher in general, I couldn't do it.
Middle school is tough. I did a practicum for 6th graders, and when I was in college, and that was bad.
What was the
Did you know-
weirdest shit that happened?
Dude, I got called every name under the sun.
Like what? Give me an
No
example.
shit.
Well, I mean, the classic F-bombs. I got called some racial slurs. I got called, literally, you think of it, they called me it.
Like to your face?
Oh, yeah.
Why?
I don't know.
What classrooms are you in?
I was here in middle school in Fargo. It was wild. It was like, because
Were they at least like trying to hide it, but then just said it?
No. Some of them were just right up to me, like straight to my face. Like, what's up, motherfucker? And I'm like, you can't talk to me like that.
I'd like teaching middle school. That sounds pretty sick. I could mumbo jumbo with that.
You think you'd spit
What's up,
something back at-
motherfucker? Go sit down, you fucking dipshit.
Fuck face.
Yeah, you fuck
Fuck,
face.
you just call me little bitch?
Yeah, like that.
Yeah. No,
That's not real. They didn't call you motherfucker.
I swear they called
what do you-
me everything.
So you had to go.
I couldn't do
You
shit.
had to go to the teacher and
Yeah,
be like,
I had to fucking tattle.
you had to say, these kids are calling me names.
And then basically the teacher's like, yeah, they're gonna.
So you're kind of a beta back bitch.
A
I'm
little
kind of
bit.
on board with these kids. I would have called you that too.
Like, I'm not allowed to discipline. I'm hardly allowed to talk to these kids. I'm just supposed to sit and observe for school and like take notes.
so
Yeah.
and
you're not
shit.
You fucking creep. You're just sitting in the corner staring at high school kids. You weirdo.
No, middle school
Middle
kids.
school, you
Middle
weirdo
schoolers.
creep.
Yeah?
Taking
Wow, Tyler the creep.
So you weren't even directed to like teach them or anything. Right?
Only like I had to sub a couple times. I was the sub when the teacher was gone, and it was like, we're gonna watch a movie today, kids.
I mean, that was a test. The teacher just meant to be gone those days to test you.
No, she wrote the lesson plan. She's like, you're gonna watch a movie, and
I
that's
did-
it. I'm like, sweet.
I just imagine Tyler's in the corner taking diligent notes, and some kid turns around. Like, what are you looking at, teacher boy?
What are you looking at, fuckface?
God.
God, I'm trying to.
What else happened?
I'm trying to think. Some kid, he actually made me feel stupid. I was like trying to help him with something, and I got it wrong. And he looked at me. I can't remember what he said, but it was basically like, "You're kind of a dipshit," and it was something along those lines. And I was just like, "Yeah, that was wrong. You're right. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
Let's go to the
Why
book
do
and figure
middle
out how to
school
do
kids?
this."
Why do middle school kids feel the need that they can just stand up to anybody?
I don't know. They just have no fear.
Middle
They're-
schoolers are very intimidating.
Yes.
Yeah, because you don't know what's going to come out of their mouth.
And then the next year, I was scared. I'm like, I'm switching to high school, please. Can you put me in high school the next year?
Oh, so you're scared of some little fucking kid?
The high schoolers were way better. They were way nicer
More
than me.
mature. More
Less
mature.
hormones.
Did anyone try and be your bro?
Yeah, there was a couple of kids.
You get like secret handshakes with them?
No.
Like buying beer and shit.
I was the school cigarette dealer. I was dishing out Newports left and right,
Yeah,
Ryan.
You leave your car open in the parking lot and be like, yeah, here's my license plate.
Every
Car's
one of those-
open, it's in the glove box.
Every one of those middle schoolers thinks a pack of Newports cost $45.
Hey, supply and demand. Supply and demand.
Can you imagine?
Just buying beer from me.
Right, Tyler buying booze for middle schoolers?
Well, and you were probably a broke college kid too. You had to do what you had to do, you know?
Yeah.
So,
I was just trying to infiltrate, trying to get into an untapped market.
yeah.
Yeah.
Or it was a sting operation.
Yeah. The DARE officer hated me. He couldn't figure out where all the cigarettes were coming from.
Yeah, the like the resource officer brings a canine in, they start starts sniffing around for drugs, and he comes right up to Tyler. He's like, "What do you got on you?"
Well, I don't keep them on me. You keep them in the arts and crafts department.
There you go.
Oh,
Smart.
Yeah.
in the pottery.
Lots of yeah.
Don't bring up pottery.
In the pottery.
I swear to God.
Yeah, my fault. Pottery wheels.
What's her
My
name
fault.
again?
This is Luther.
Mrs. Luther Family Ford.
Lex Luthor's wife.
This is Luther kicked me out the potter's wheel.
She give you an F, or she just kick you out and say go find something else?
No, she didn't give me an F.
Oh, she kicked you off the potter's wheel now.
I never got to do the potter's wheel. I took 2 years of pottery class so I could do the potter's wheel where you shape it.
Yep.
Never got to.
There's a couple places in town we could go to sometime. We could do the pottery wheel.
I don't know. I
Together.
think the wound's still fresh.
Okay. But you have to
11
face.
years
What if you
later.
Yeah,
go
you have to
and
face your fears.
Mrs. Luther is the instructor, and she's
Oh,
like,
fuck.
not a fucking chance, my
Yeah.
pleasure.
That would be unbelievable karma. Oh, yeah. You got a job you wouldn't want to do, Ryan? I feel like Ryan's like, I could do any job in the world.
Well, I could, but
Right.
no, I think selling cars. I think I'd be a terrible car salesman.
What?
Because
Hey,
I mean, I like.
sell me this cup.
Okay. Have you ever felt the most purplest?
No, give it here.
Okay.
Not good enough.
Damn it.
Sell me this thing.
There's no aluminum allowed in this podcast studio, sir. If you'd like to drink beer, I'm going to need you to put it in a cup.
That's a good one. That's. I don't have a cup.
Well, here's one for you right here, sir. It's going to be $15.99.
Boom! Supply and demand, Ryan.
That was good.
That's why you wouldn't be a good salesman. You don't understand the simple concept of supply and demand.
Well, that's why I said I'd be
You didn't
bad at-
create
I'd
any
be bad at
demand.
selling car. I'm not saying I would
You
be
should have
bad
said,
at it.
"Hey, sir, how you getting to work these days?" I'd be like, I can't. I don't got a car. And be like, buy a fucking car for me then.
I mean, I said I'd be bad at selling cars.
Yeah, you did say that actually. Now
So I put that out in the world before anything else could happen.
What would be your actual technique?
I mean, obviously, like I would call my family right away. Say, hey, I need this sale bad.
Oh
Things are
God,
down in the dumps.
classic working his family over for sales.
I also
That
think-
sucks.
I mean, really selling anything along the lines of like financial services, insurance, cars. It's just not. It's not my jam.
What is your jam?
T-shirts. I'll sell
Strawberry.
T-shirts.
Fucking stick to cotton.
You wear one every day.
You do.
You wear one
do.
every single day.
A lot of people drive every day.
Sell me that. Sell me this T-shirt.
No, use your T-shirt techniques for a car now.
No.
Just tweak it.
Stop telling me to sell you on stuff because I can't. Okay,
You're a doer, not a don'ter.
I am, but I need time to think about it first.
All right, Jerrod. What do you not want to do?
Truck driver.
Why? I don't think that
that'd
would
be
be that
sick.
bad.
I would like that.
I think I'm on board. Where are you at? What you hauling?
No, I just suck with heavy machinery like that.
It's just
it would be pretty stressful in town,
no,
like trying to
because
get around.
you don't go that fast. You just deal with it.
And
I think people just expect
And
you to be like
everyone's
that.
everyone's looking out for you.
and I've seen
Yeah.
ice road truckers, and that does not look fun.
Yeah, but
Well, you don't have to be an
don't have to-
ice road trucker.
What if he's hauling to Alaska?
Yeah.
Well, don't.
Well, even just driving a little bit of ice with my Chevy Cruze, I couldn't imagine with a truck.
Well, it's way harder to drive on ice with Chevy Cruze.
I know that, but just the stress of it, the wind, and blah,
but imagine when you're just
The
in-
wind would be tough,
Yeah.
especially up here.
Yeah, I would not like doing that. Plus, you're sitting down for 8 straight hours.
Imagine how many podcasts
That's
you could
true.
love
You
to.
fucking love running. You
Yeah,
love
I
to run.
running.
Yeah,
You literally sit down now for 8 hours straight.
No, I would take breaks. And when you're driving a truck, you can't really walk around or anything. I mean, you could, but that's
You
like,
gotta pee.
yeah, but autopilot.
Yeah, how long
Cruise
until
control.
semis are like Teslas?
Well, they already are trying to make a
Yeah.
Tesla
Yeah.
semi,
There we go. So how long till that's done?
but it would be. We're gonna get okay. Here we go. This
on.
is turned into a business pod. We're gonna get self-driving semis before like anything, where we just won't even have truck drivers. So don't fear.
maybe.
Will there be
flat
someone
semis.
driving it like from a computer, or will it just they'll type in the address, it'll drive itself?
Yeah, it would be like, okay. This is the destination I need to go to, and then it goes there.
Sensors.
It's wild.
I mean,
Every day we stray closer to the movie I Am Robot, featuring Will Smith.
Singularity 2049.
iRobot?
Look it up.
Yeah, that's what I meant. I combined that and I Am Legend.
I am robot. I am robot.
Did you say I am robot?
Yeah, I did.
Nice.
Yeah.
My name is Tyler. I hate middle schoolers.
Yeah.
I buy them booze so they're nice to me.
I wish. I'm glad I don't have feelings.
And powered off.
Truck driver would be great.
I think so too. Think of the tan you'd get on your
You know how
left
much
side.
time I'd spend on the fucking radio just
The CB.
hooting and hollering, see what's going on in the world?
You find CB Radio Love, maybe?
Yeah.
The
Just-
pen
yeah.
pals?
Yeah.
CB buddies?
No, I'd be like, what's up, baby? How we doing?
Let's hop on over to channel
Yeah,
69.
it's not
Yeah.
phone sex or sexting. It's
CBing. I don't know.
radio sex.
I think
Maybe.
You ever had radio sex before?
Jesus Christ. It's like late at night, girls gonna walk commercials, switch to radio.
Yeah.
You just only audio.
It's just all it is just moans.
Bunch of woos.
It's just moaning.
Yeah.
Oh, I love myself a good sex radio station.
Imagine having a shower at a gas station though. Shower number 16 available. Montplaisir.
Okay.
Montplaisir. Shower number 16.
Go on though. What you said? Imagine. Okay, I'm imagining. Now what? What about it?
Just imagine having to walk into a gas station with your bathroom bag, your towel, your flip flops, and having a shower at a gas station.
I don't know. I don't think it'd be.
I
so
think it'd be
bad.
like showering at the locker room. It's just you can also buy a roller dog after.
you get one. It smells like roller dogs.
Yeah,
Well, yeah. Maybe bring a roller dog in the shower with you.
maybe.
You know,
Little
like
shower snack?
the trucker and the lot lizards and stuff like that. Like, you think that's like actually how it is out there?
I don't know.
I feel like it's a little exaggerated.
Well,
What's
the road is lonely.
What's a lot lizard?
Would you like to explain to him?
It's like a prostitute in a trucking parking lot.
You didn't know that? I don't imagine that's actually how it is, right?
I don't know.
I think
I don't hang around.
I think
truck
it
stops.
is.
Look at him. It's like, oh my God, that's so silly.
fucking truck driver. That might be
Imagine if the like I don't imagine that's how it is.
I don't know.
How do you
Maybe maybe in really big cities.
So what do you imagine?
I don't imagine that it would be like that.
Okay.
But again, the blue collar job of driving truck, I don't know much about.
No.
So I can't really weigh in as much.
No, we need our truck drivers.
Well, do we? I mean,
Now, right now.
I got an uncle that's a
truck drivers
driver.
are great and we need them now. But if we start getting self-driving trucks, what's going to happen? Where are they going to go?
It's true.
And they can print shirts
They
for
come
you,
print
betcha. I
shirts,
can
yep.
tell you that much.
Yep.
Huh?
You're a trucker, lose your job to a self-driving car. Come and fold
Yep.
some shirts for us.
Hop aboard.
We'll hire you.
Or we could open up our
No
own
radio
transport.
sex here though. Sorry.
No, I mean, I was going to say, actually, it might be kind of nice to have a nice little background radio sex going while you're folding shirts in the office, you know?
Yeah,
like
the
the old days.
the overnight crew.
Yeah.
Ah, you're an overnight guy. Okay, I see.
Okay. all right.
Yeah. Yeah, you're hired.
Get an email from the neighbors. Could you guys turn down the porn? It's actually just the radio.
Yeah, it was 69.9.
So did they? Okay. Here's a great. Back in the day, did they have like sex radio station? Because they had like soap operas on the radio before TV existed. Did they have
Yeah.
like pornos and?
What were the sex scenes on radio shows?
Oh yeah, Ryan, touch me there, baby. Ooh yeah. How uncomfortable that would be, just like sitting in your living room.
So he's got the whole family around listening to the show.
Well, no, the family would. Do you watch pornos with your family
No,
now?
But it's not a porno. It's a soap
Watch this
opera.
with his middle schoolers.
All right, well, both of you, stop that.
I didn't say that.
No, the people use radio soap operas had sex scenes, right? And everybody listened to those.
I thought you were talking about radio sex.
No, I'm talking about like when they would listen to a whole family would get together and listen to a show together. What did they do if there's a sex scene?
Mom just covered the kid's ears.
Yeah, cover the ears. Watch
Turned
the
it
movie,
down.
Cover the eyes.
It's weird.
But in reality, though, how weird would it be if that was like your only way to get
Some.
Yeah.
So
Just
To
radio
get
sex.
some.
maybe it's like ham radio. That's where they go to.
Ham radio or Han?
Ham.
Han or ham?
Hand radio.
I
Hand
think I
radio?
can help with the ham dilemma.
Strong M.
There's a D at the end.
Okay. Okay. I didn't even know that was a thing.
What? Radio?
Sex radio.
I'm asking
Or-
if it was a thing.
Oh.
I don't.
Yeah,
But they even used to have soap operas on the radio when, like, how many years ago?
like before TV.
Oh, okay.
Like what War of the
I
Worlds.
mean, I've never heard of that before.
War of the Worlds is a book that they turned into a radio show, and people legit thought aliens were invading because they were listening to it.
Gotcha.
Like people would literally, we'd be in a room, there'd be a radio sitting here, and everyone would just sit here and go like this and just listen.
Mm-hmm.
Pull up the photo. There's literally a photo of it.
I think I've seen the photos. Now it's coming back.
The
to
same
me.
thing that all the families that listen to this do at home, except it's not on a Bluetooth speaker. It was on a radio.
Sure.
Everyone, they just all eat their dinner and they sit down and listen to us talk about nonsense.
Well,
Yeah.
we could do a soap opera. We could
That'd be
write
kinda
a
fun.
soap opera
Yeah.
and
That would-
live table read it here on the podcast.
That would be kind of fun.
See, look, everyone's just sitting around the radio.
Listening to
What do you think they're looking at? What? Because they're all looking into space.
We're looking at the
listening?
radio in case.
No,
it
they're not.
moves.
None of them are looking at the radio. Okay, that guy's looking at the radio.
Yeah, they're all looking at the radio.
Just what year is this? We all got to put this in perspective.
This
What
is
year?
the 40s right here.
So literally less than 100 years ago. So my grandfather was alive when they didn't even have electricity back then.
Now we can Google what he was doing and it shows up on our phones.
They,
Yeah.
didn't, they didn't even have pizza back then.
Like, you imagine be sitting in the living room, fucking staring at the wall, listening to the radio, thinking, we've peaked as humans. And then time traveling to now where you can just pick up your phone and you just can FaceTime your buddy and see him and talk to him and
Across the planet.
across the planet.
Also, why is there an issue with the volume button on those? Or why they're sitting so close, or is it just more so
Well,
like?
because
Hey,
it
I
sounds
wanna
like
be-
that's literally how radio sounded back in the day. Baseball game. That was literally.
Was that a home run call? That was
Yeah,
good.
it was.
Yeah, no, see, I mean,
you were just the whole time you're just straining your ears.
Yeah, that's what they're looking at. They're looking at nothing. They're just trying to focus on
Straining, trying to
something.
figure out.
I'm trying to envision
Vein-
what's actually happening.
Veins popping.
They're like, oh, Babe Ruth sounds good this year.
That was,
was good, Jerrod.
That was maybe your best joke of the month.
Of the month.
The month.
Thanks, Myles.
Joke of the month club. Yeah. Fucking Mickey Mantle. No, they had TV by
Yeah,
then.
they had TV.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'd have been
Oh,
60s, 70s.
just
60s, yeah.
unbelievable that, and we're like sitting here complaining about our
Slow
fu-
internet.
fucking, it's 5G. It's not 5G ultra wideband.
Oh, this video's in 480, not 1080.
I hate, yeah, no, 720. Like, fuck, I clicked 4K. What's taking so long for, oh, there it goes. And they used to listen to rounding second base. Like, that's literally what people used to listen to.
It was a family affair.
Yeah. And now we're talking about self-driving trucks.
What a world.
What a world.
And radio sex.
Well, radio sex killed the radio star. I'll
There you
tell you
go.
that much.
Oh.
Would you listen to radio sex, Ryan? That's a yes.
No, God.
How
no.
many times have you listened
God,
to
no.
radio
You,
sex?
imagine how greasy you'd feel after that.
Why would you? Do you feel? I feel like you'd feel less greasy than just like watching straight up porn.
Yeah, maybe you would feel less greasy. I guess I wouldn't know because I've never listened to it. Can you pull? Is there an audio clip you can pull up? Jerk, you
We dim the lights in here.
All right,
Yeah.
Ryan, we're done with the podcast. Yeah, you guys head out.
I got some work to do. I got this PDF that Myles needs done. here.
I'm just so content here. I'm just gonna keep sitting here with my feet and
All the
legs
lights
under
off.
the
Yeah.
desk.
You come in tomorrow? I'm still sitting here. PDF, page 14 of 15.
You look at the plays on how many times he's listened to it. It's like 184.
Well, plays is money. I'm just they're trying to make a living too, you know.
That is
Radio personalities. Yeah.
What?
Nothing.
Say it. Okay. You guys got anything else?
For jobs?
I mean, it's just like there's unlimited things that I would never want to do or couldn't do or
Accountant.
For
anything to do with heights. Like, count me out of being a tram operator,
Park ranger.
park ranger. If I got to get on cliff,
Working on windmills.
I'm fucking
Highline
scared of
repairman?
heights. Yeah.
Hanging out of a helicopter?
Oh my God, windmills? Are you kidding
yeah.
me?
Wind
Fuck that.
turbines, maybe.
yeah.
I would never want to be the daredevil at the air show standing on top of the airplane either. Count me out for that job.
So you were never a big evil Knievel guy.
What do you mean?
I mean, like you never wanted
No,
to
I would
be,
never be
You
evil
never wanted to be
Knievel.
evil
No.
Knievel. You never looked up to him like, God, I want to do that.
No,
one
I
day."
thought that guy was fucking stupid.
Sure.
It did
He's
kill
got-
him.
Didn't he die?
Yep.
Yeah,
Okay.
he had a death wish his whole life.
Yeah. Made for great entertainment, though.
Caught up to him.
Literally.
Yeah. Yeah, I did.
No, I just anything with heights, not dealing with that.
Where, like, how did that scar you? Was there a time in life where you like fell off a roof or something and you're like, I can't do this anymore?
No, I think I just don't want to fall and hurt myself.
Did you have to
'cause
jump out that?
That's just human nature. I don't.
So how do you feel about plane? You don't have a problem with flying.
Well, you're not gonna fall out of a plane.
You could.
No.
Window blows open, you get sucked out.
Sucked out.
Sucked out.
Sucked right out of there.
Yes, but no, you can't.
Might happen.
We got to get that fear conquered.
No, it's.
We got to go to Valley Fair.
Well, and we talked about it. It's not the fear of heights, the fear of falling.
Okay.
If I'm standing on the edge of a cliff and all of a sudden a strong wind gusts and I lose my footing and I'm stumbling down the side of a mountain, I'm going to die. That's scary to me.
Thinking about that shit does freak me out. But when I'm up on a cliff, like I'm not as freaked out. I don't know why. Because I think I have that sense. I feel that sense of control.
You're just so in control.
Yeah.
Yeah. You just gotta be.
Mind,
Command
body,
and control.
mind, body, and spirit.
Are you just scared of heights?
No.
Okay.
What about the deer stand?
All right. Well, let's see. Why don't you go? Let's fucking get him up on a windmill then. See if he's scared.
Sure. Am I harnessed up?
What about?
No.
I mean, the people that work on them are.
Oh, so you're saying that when you're harnessed up, there's less chance of you falling. So you're maybe a little scared of falling if you're not harnessed up.
Yeah, I'm scared of falling, not heights.
Oh,
Touche.
Robbie, that was good.
So what about deer stands?
I'm not very sharp today. I don't think that was fucking good.
Hey, what about deer stands? You're not. That doesn't bother you?
I don't like it when the tree sways. in the
Oh
wind.
yeah.
You're harnessed up.
I know, but I still don't like it.
I don't have to like it.
Imagine if you had like the kickback of your gun after you shoot one just like knocks you off the needle.
Right. What are you doing now? What are you doing?
I am so in control of my firearm.
Mind, body, and spirit. I get it.
I'm so in control of my Mossberg firearm
Sure.
that would never happen.
Which you should be. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
good.
Jared, are you scared of falling?
Yeah. I hate roller coasters. I don't like roller coasters at all.
So I love the going down part.
Yeah. When your gut rises, I think that feels cool.
Right. But on the ones where you go like,
Hate it.
When you can only see the sky.
I want to do it because I like the thrill of a roller coaster. But my hands are sweating right now. Just
Mine kind of are too. I hate the Escalade.
And I'm like looking down. I'm like, don't look down, but I gotta look down.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Right.
Because I hate it.
It took me years to go on the roller coasters at Valley Fair.
So you're giving me shit about fucking.
No. It's different kind. That's a different kind of high. I feel like because I'm moving at a high level, it's different. If I'm standing on top of a mountain, I'm just standing there.
I
But
know.
if I'm moving at a very high level, that doesn't, like roller coasters, for instance.
Like I'm literally, my hands are sweating thinking
So
about.
you
falling.
do or you don't like roller coasters?
I do now, but it took me a long time to warm up to them.
Why are you soft?
Right away, I was, yeah.
Yeah, me too.
So how do you feel about like
Well,
skiing?
yeah, I'm soft. Yeah,
Skiing,
yeah, I'm
then.
soft right now, but
Because you're moving at like high altitudes when you're skiing.
I
Does
don't
that
ski.
bug- Okay.
yeah, I don't ski or snowboard.
Okay.
I'm telling you, I am built for flat ground. I'm in Fargo, fucking North Dakota.
Yeah,
I couldn't be in a better spot for flat ground. No elevation, no nothing. Just give me flat, solid ground.
yet here you are, almost every year, finding yourself on a ski slope.
I
For
know,
4 days
dude,
straight.
it fucking sucks.
For 4 days straight.
I don't want it. I don't want to be. I got a gun to my head.
You know, if you don't want to do something, you don't have to do
Like
it.
when me and Ann are riding the ski slope up, she's literally like got her arm around me and a gun right in my ribs.
Yeah, what do you think about the what's that
It's a
thing?
Mossberg gun too. By
What's
the
that
way.
thing that carries you up the? What's that called?
The ski lift.
The ski lift.
Yeah.
What do you-
chairlift.
Are you? Does that freak you out?
No.
Okay,
It's kind
'Cause
of like
it's
a
fre-
roller coaster though. It's sort of the same thing except you're not strapped in.
because it's fresh pow at the bottom if you were to fall off.
Because it's always like there's some points that are really far and some that aren't.
Mhm.
Sure.
The ones that are really, you're like, oh,
Look, what if I
You ever go out there when it's windy and the fucking thing starts moving a little?
yeah, I don't like it.
All you got between you
No,
and
it's
a-
because I'm more scared of at the end of the chairlift that I'm gonna eat shit off of it
Oh, I've done that.
and be embarrassed.
Yep.
I'm more focused on that
you get
than
off
I
your-
am so I'm relaxed when I'm up there because I'm like, I still got another 45 seconds before I have this potential embarrassing moment.
You
Yeah.
get off, your skis are crossed, you eat shit, a ski falls off, the next group behind you's getting off the
Your
lift.
ski gets caught in the lift, and all of a sudden you're hanging upside down 30 feet below.
Yep.
You drop to your demise.
And the operator's like ruining his day. He's like, I gotta slow it down now because this guy fell.
Just unhook yourself. I'll catch you.
Yeah, and then the snowmobiles. Then they're out there for you.
Yeah.
They got to bring the snowmobiles
Then I'll
out.
tib fib myself, and then
Yep.
I'm riding down on the board
Aircast.
stretcher.
Yep,
Everyone's looking at you.
Yeah.
aircast and everything.
You never want to tib fib when you're up there on the mountain.
God no.
That'd be bad news. Also, you gotta watch out for trees.
See, that's my thing. I can't dodge trees, nor can I dodge people if I'm going too fast. I just have to fall.
And
I have to
Ryan
fall.
only
You
knows.
sit on your butt. That's the easiest way to stop.
Really?
Yep.
But I'm
the quickest way to stop is to just sit down.
on skis,
Yeah.
yes. But I
On a
I would
snowboard, too.
snowboard if I
Snowboard's
ever went to
way,
it.
yeah.
Yeah, same thing. You just sit
How
down.
do we keep fucking bringing up skiing
don't know.
on this podcast? We all hate it.
I don't hate it.
We need to just go fucking skiing together.
Why can't we get a different winter activity? We need to get a different winter activity other than skiing.
Ice fishing.
There we go.
I like that more than skiing.
Yeah.
There we go.
I think ice fishing is more safe than skiing and snowboarding.
I would actually agree. I bet you less people get hurt ice fishing every year than
Well,
they
like
do
the
skiing.
famous Michael Scott said, everyone I know that skis is dead. Sonny
not wrong.
Bobo.
Yeah, Bobo.
Fucking Bubba.
All right. Well, we're gonna
So-
take a break, and we'll be back. Ryan,
Pew pew.
Ryan,
Myles.
we're going pheasant hunting at the end of October.
That we are.
Are you excited to use your new Mossberg shotgun?
Pumped.
I am.
OBMD.
Pumped.
Pumped?
action.
No, not using a
Pump
pump.
action?
Nope, it is a
Okay.
semi-auto. It is a semi-auto.
What's the over under you love the gun?
The over is hitting hard.
Hey, I'm just trying to get a gauge here.
Oh, well, I got 12 of them for
Here,
you.
let me shell out some advice for you.
Make sure you spread it out.
Yeah. All right, we're really choking this here.
Yeah, I'll point you in that direction quick.
I'm just shooting my shot here.
Yeah, I get it. I get it.
So
Guns. No, I'm just kidding.
Am I
right?
That one didn't work.
I think we blew our wad on that one. Let's move on.
Nice, Tyler.
Hey, are you gunning for my job?
Hey.
I'm drawing a blank.
I wish Tyler was shooting blanks, honestly.
Hey. Too bad I just keep pulling the trigger.
How pissed are you going to be when you find out that the shells that I give you for free are blanks, Ryan?
I will be very pissed.
But you'll still be having a good time. because you got your hands on a nice old Mossberg. You're shooting birds. Shooting at birds.
Shooting at birds. Yeah,
Not
that's a
shooting
given.
them because you got blanks. We're all having a good time.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you just close your eyes, Ryan. We're in the field,
I can already imagine
hooting and hollering,
Talking shit
firing
back
our
and forth.
Mossberg, the whole thing.
Yep.
And guys, if you like pheasant hunting, if you like all sorts of hunting, you got to go to mossberg.com and check out all of their, I want to say, storied firearms, right? For a long time, they've been doing shotguns. For a long time, they've been doing rifles. And now they've added in their handguns, their 9mm line. And, Ryan, you can admit it. I'm a better shot with a 9mm than you.
Doubt it. That's the thing.
That's what we'll have to do. We'll have to
1v1. Let's 1v1.
Well, no, we're not gonna do like a draw. We're gonna like shoot at
A duel. We meet at dawn.
But we're excited. We actually are. They're in. We got to go pick them up.
Yes.
We haven't held the 9mm yet. We got to go get it. We're gonna go to the range. We're gonna do it up. And so we will be excited to tell you how that goes. Maybe get a little footage put on the Patreon or something.
Yep.
And so guys,
a couple desk pops.
really, no desk pops.
Okay.
But if no desk pops.
Sorry, Mossberg.
What I like about Mossberg is they've been around forever. We're 100 years old. They're an American company, and they just make a good product. So if you guys want to, show Ryan up as well, you got to go to mossberg.com.
If you want to shoot your shot,
get yourself a nice firearm.
Yeah.
Ryan,
go on.
all right, Jerrod, what you're gonna do is you're gonna loop that in the background now while we're doing that.
God.
Caw, caw, caw. You're gonna loop that in the background as well. So it's gonna go caw, caw. We're gonna get a whole song going.
Are those Thunderbirds or what?
Yeah, they're Thunderbirds.
It's
ready?
the thunder.
Do you love thunder?
Yes, I do.
I love it even more when it's purple.
With a little berry and plum mixed in.
With a what?
Berry and plum.
Berry and plum? Do you like plums when it's buried in plum?
I love berry and plum. Go on.
You know what else I love it? When I'm doing the Mountain Dew Purple Thunder. Purple Thunder, available exclusively at holiday gas stations.
Go get you some.
Did you loop it?
Yeah, it looped.
Yeah.
It brings the energy in a segment too.
A little bit of thunder.
I might go get
All
a
right.
Purple Thundy for the Vice game tonight.
Yeah, I mean, this is the perfect time.
Yeah.
Jerrod, now that we got a little bit of energy going, talked a little guns, talked a little thunder.
A little sugar
What
and
do
guns.
we got now?
Most annoying people in the world.
Well, us. But other than that, Ryan, you seem to have a pretty good one. I want you to go first.
Well, I have multiple. I'll start with one. Okay, I would say people that will argue with you over just about anything.
What's wrong with that? I don't
Fuck
think.
off. There's nothing wrong with that.
Well, there's nothing wrong with it from the arguer's standpoint, but with the person they're arguing with, it's just like tends to be a lot sometimes. And I wasn't pointing any fingers at anybody. I was just saying as a generality.
Is it because you're soft?
I'm soft right now, yeah, but I'm not. In general, no.
All right, what else? I mean, I'm not going to argue with you on that. You kind of chose one that has no rebuttal.
My next one, this one's going to be pretty generic, but car guys.
Do you think they're the most annoying people in the world?
I think they're one of the most annoying people in the
And
world.
what don't you like about them?
They treat their cars like they treat their fantasy football team. they want to just tell everyone about it, thinking that they're gonna care. I'll tell you what, I don't care what type of spoiler you have on the back of your car.
Okay, time out. What fucking car guy is walking
I
around
don't know.
being like, you check out the spoiler on the back of my car?
I don't know, but
I would venture to say that people who aren't car guys have spoilers, and people who are car guys don't even look at spoilers.
Have you ever seen two car guys though meet each other and start talking about cars? It's kind of special to just see those two.
Yeah, just stay out of
going crazy.
I mostly just stay out of
They're
it.
like speaking a second language.
But I'm out on the car talk
Yeah.
because number one, I can't if I try and make conversation and I say like, oh yeah, I got a 6.2 in my truck, they'll be like, no shit, you got it. And then they'll go in the depths about the 6.2. And I don't know anything about the 6.2 besides it has more power.
You can't give them an inch; they will take it a
Correct.
mile.
That is correct. Thank you, Tyler.
Are you giving car guys inches?
No, you can't. You can't do that.
Okay.
'Cause if you
I was
give
gonna
them-
say, it sounded like you had tried it before.
No, I just
You've given a car guy an inch?
no. You can't give them an inch.
Okay.
But
How do you
you've
know
gi-
that though?
I've heard.
Okay.
But
All
you've
right.
given them a mile on the
No,
road.
they'll take it a mile.
Many miles.
They'll
yeah.
take it for 1 mile.
Yeah, you can't give them. You definitely, if you can't give them an inch, you can't give them a
I
mile.
live my life a quarter mile at a time.
So if you offer them 1 inch, they'll take it
If
for
you,
1 mile.
You could maybe give them 3/4 of an inch.
but
so
only
are you saying that 3/4 of an inch is a lot?
I'm saying it's almost too much because an inch is too much.
It depends on the car guy, too.
3/4 of an inch is a lot.
It's like the sweet spot. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean that sounds like the sweet spot to
Yeah.
me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys are
Yes.
lame. Yeah. I'm more of a 6 inch.
1/6 of an inch.
6 of an inch. There we go. Yep.
Less than
Yep.
3/4.
Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, I think the type of car matters. If you're a fucking Subaru guy,
That's what I'm referring to right
get the
now.
fuck out of here. No one's a Subaru guy.
You talking WRX or
It's
or
just,
Forester?
you're not a Subaru guy. No, if we're talking like cool cars, like American Muscle type shit.
Then it's fine. Then it's
Again, you can tell how much I know about cars by just blanketing all American Muscle into one.
fine. And
But like, okay, we're talking this thing's, again, it's got a fucking Hemi. Right?
that's sick.
Take a
That's
knock.
sick. I want to know about the Hemi.
I don't even
and
know
what it
what a
means.
Hemi is.
But
It's like, well, it's-
I'm intrigued. Where if you're talking about a Widow Subaru, like,
Yeah.
I don't give a shit. Oh, sick. You can
It's got
do
all-wheel
switch.
drive.
You can do all-wheel drive on the switchbacks of Camelback Mountain.
Yeah, man, it's mainly the Subi guys for me.
Subs, Magoobs guys are, but it's so reliable. But you're
But I
also not getting laid.
Yeah, exactly. You're not getting the 3/4 of an inch you should be.
Yeah, there are no inches being exchanged anywhere. Now you got a Hemi. Oh
Yeah.
God.
How many V's you got in that thing?
No, I mean we've talked this before. I don't understand it. I don't like it, but if you walk up to a car that's got some ponies in it,
Some
and that baby
horsies.
starts revving it, my engine's gonna get revved.
That's
little.
sexy. That's sweet.
But anything further than that, I am with you. That's very annoying to talk
Yeah.
about.
Talking V's and pistons.
It'd be like if I was just going up to random people talking about click-through rates on YouTube.
yeah, yeah.
Who the fuck wants to listen to me talk about click-through rates and Instagram thumbnails and stuff? No one wants to hear
Nobody.
that.
You just become the annoying social media guy then.
Yeah. So
Yeah, you can't give annoying social media guys an inch. They will take it a mile.
No, again,
no,
if you
those
give,
guys don't even have an inch.
if you give them 1 inch, they'll take it for a mile.
How many mile? Well, 2 inches, is that 2 miles?
It is.
Yeah, they'll take it 2 miles. Yeah.
Take it for 2 miles.
But then if you take it, is it 1-to-1?
Yeah, it's a 1-to-1
Okay.
ratio. Yeah.
Yep.
All right. I didn't know. I didn't know what the multiplier was.
Yep.
I think that people who over celebrate things are the most annoying people in the world.
Okay, elaborate.
Go on.
Number one, birthdays.
Mm.
I mean, I've talked about this, I think, before on this podcast.
I think we did it last week.
Wait, actually?
Yeah. Birthdays, things that we celebrate that we shouldn't.
Well, that was like, yeah.
Yeah.
But now specifically the people.
Yes.
Yes, correct.
We all were fucking born. We all did it.
So what do you think is an over celebration? Like what's the fine line between you're a hardo and you're just having a good time because it's
I
you?
think it's when you're at work and your boss walks in and you walk up to him and stare at him until he wishes you a happy birthday. That's too far.
That's tough because then at that point you don't even want to wish them a happy birthday.
I'm going to do this to you.
It already happened to me last week. Lakin did that exact thing. And yes, this is a segment about Lakin and her birthday.
Oh, no.
But we did agree that any birthday that ends in a 0 is celebratable. And
Fuck, that is
hers
true.
was 30.
That is true.
It's true. That is.
If she does it next year,
All right.
go off.
You can celebrate it, but don't make me say happy birthday. Pity happy birthdays are dumb.
I'm with that. I also don't want people wishing me happy birthday on Facebook. I don't want to deal with the
Oh,
notifications.
I haven't opened up my personal Facebook in
Decades.
You don't have to look
at least a decade.
I still get the red bubble and they bug me. I gotta click them.
Sure. But it's your day, Tyler.
I don't know. The
I'm gonna
whole
take my birthday off.
birthday
Facebook.
week, the whole I mean, I think I've talked about this before.
I mean, the week in general is asinine.
What does asinine actually mean? Jerrod, will you Google that?
How you spell it?
Ryan said
Why,
it.
why are
It's
you
like
questioning? Why are you questioning?
No, I know you used it correctly. It's such an asinine word.
Extremely stupid or foolish.
The fucking I use that word so well in that context.
You did. That was really good.
Thank you.
Asinine. ASININE.
It's a fun word to say, too.
That was a shot in the dark.
Asinine.
I'll tell you one thing. That was a shot in the dark. On whether
I would have bet that there was 2 S's in asinine.
Yeah, it's one S away from being perfectly fitting hooked on phonics.
What?
Hooked on phonics. You sound it out. It's so close to being ass in 9.
Well, it's ass in
nine.
Ass in ein.
It's
Yeah.
an S and an N.
S and
Yeah.
It's as I 9 is how
As
you
I
spell it.
9.
That is as
That is as I nine.
I love that. That is as I 9.
Nine.
What do you got, Tyler?
People that walk really slow in the parking lot and they don't hug one side of it. They're right in the middle.
I mean, I'll just blanket all people who walk slow
In general.
in general.
Yeah, the parking lot ones get me a little extra though because I am in a vehicle that goes very fast.
What's your move? Sit and wait, or I do the inch up?
Me too.
I inch
I
up
definitely
for
inch
sure.
up, yeah.
I let them know I am there with a car and they are smack dab in the middle of the fucking lane.
I mean, fucking knees to chest at that point. Let's go.
Yeah,
I'm waiting for you.
Or
Come
just
on.
walk to the side. It's 6 feet for you. I gotta go the length of the parking lot behind your ass.
I typically jog across an intersection at the grocery store or wherever if I'm in somebody's way.
And I'm talking like you're trying to find a parking spot in between the cars, and they're right in the middle. So you can't go left of them. You can't go right of them. You got to go at their pace until they're out of the way.
Yeah.
I would have to say, I think we overestimate how much room we need for a car.
I 100%
I think you're
agree
right.
with that.
So like
Never thought of it that
we
way.
could probably like in a width of a parking lot in between the parking spots, you could probably fit 4 cars wide.
But you can't risk that when there's people there.
No, but you have 2 car lengths. Even if they're walking down the middle, you have 2 car lengths to the left or right of them. I would just blow by them.
Yeah, but what if they suddenly just turn right to their car? And then you got to deal with running them over in the parking lot.
Calling the cops.
Jesus Christ.
It's a whole thing. Trust me, you don't want to do it.
Will you
Don't give
ever-
them an
I
inch.
mean, you give these guys an inch and they'll fucking get hit by your car for a mile.
You'll drag him for a mile.
Yeah, give them an inch, you'll drag them for a mile.
Will you ever honk at somebody? At what point do you hit the horn? Like, let's say, yes. At what point will you hit the horn?
If they are out of the car, I will never touch the horn.
Yeah.
That is
Okay. But they
people
can't
who
get.
honk at people not in a car is insane.
Maybe if they like just completely stopped and were standing there, I might.
I'll do it in the garage when Ann's walking, like if I'm picking Ann up, I pull in the garage.
Yeah.
You know, and she comes out honking, gets fucking pissed. That's funny.
Yeah. No, that's good. That's good. I mean, for humor purposes, that's right.
Oldest trick in the book.
Yeah. It's so loud too. It's such
Especially
close
in the
quarters.
garage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There and like the anger that overcomes your body when you get scared in a situation where it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Like, cause my dad used to honk at me when I'd walk out, he'd be waiting in the car, obviously.
Yep.
Then he honk and I get fucking pissed. And it's like, there's nothing you can do. There's no reason to be mad, but just
It's like also a little embarrassing.
yeah. Yeah. It's like, are you hurt or scared? You
Yeah.
ask a kid. It's
Yeah.
like, are you embarrassed or are you actually mad? You're just embarrassed.
It's a huge shot of adrenaline when someone does that.
You got to add that to your regimen, Ryan.
What's that?
I'll just hide around your house and scare you.
2
Yeah.
shots of espresso, 5-hour energy, Alpha Brain,
And
coffee, energy drink, and then as you're walking out, just have someone honk the horn in the garage.
But so let's just say we have like 12 cars lined up in the parking lot. It's a different car every day, so I don't know who's in
Yeah,
it.
you don't
Yeah.
They're
know.
hiding on the floor mat.
No, it's just anywhere in your life. Like it could be me one day, you're backing out of your garage and just lay on it. You're trying to look left or right.
I'd be so pissed at you. I'd be so pissed.
And then the next day you're putting mail in the mailbox and
I would probably
somebody
yell
blows
at the
up
top
you.
of my
You
lungs.
do a lot of dropping off of the mail in the mailbox.
Yeah, when you have to send letters, you put them in the mailbox.
What was the last letter you sent?
I sent about 100 of them this morning. Baby shower. Not for me, for someone. Yeah.
Wait,
What?
My wife is hosting a baby shower for somebody. I had to drop the letters off or the.
Gotcha.
duty calls.
Yeah, I would probably. Yeah. Also, what does that even mean?
What?
I didn't even process that. What do you?
You're just whipped.
I'm doing her a favor.
I would never ever think about putting baby shower that wasn't my own. Letters in the mail.
I mean, it's good to be nice to other people sometimes.
I'm just kidding.
I know you are.
What were we talking about?
Honking at each other.
Yeah.
Oh,
Parking lot people.
no, but I'm not above. I have grown as an adult in recent years to where it's got to be a long time before I honk.
Even if someone in front of you at a stoplight is like texting and they clearly
Like,
don't.
I actually had a recent one, and it was probably, I don't know, a full like 7 seconds, and I didn't honk. But mostly because, like, as someone who's in the public now, I'm more worried about being a dick. Like, you don't want to be a dick. Myles 8 years ago would have been fucking laying on the horn.
Yeah.
And I think it's good. I think that's a good thing. I have grown as a human, learn to bury it deep down. I might swear, but
I'm honking at him immediately.
I know you're a spaz.
But there's like a
Depends on the situation. I'm a spaz and situational. It's got to be situational.
I have a rule, like if it's 2 lanes traffic and there's somebody else next to me too, and that person gets all the way through the light in the lane next to me before the person in front of me moves, then I'll hit it. So that could be 2 seconds.
What
Could be
other
whatever.
driving rules do you have?
I do have another driving thing for annoying people.
I do too.
I absolutely hate people that turn their blinker on in the middle of their turn. It's like, what's the point?
I
when
do
you
that.
finally,
What if they just forgot?
well, what's the point? You've got this far. Why are you even turning it on? Just go.
Oh, what if there's a cop watching and they can't
thank
get
you.
arrested?
Yeah,
I
that's
put my
still
blinker on.
illegal.
Time out. Has anyone ever been arrested for not using a blinker?
I don't know.
Sorry, not arrested. Gotten a ticket?
I'm sure.
Like, when was the last time someone got a ticket for not using a blinker?
Google it, Jerrod. I need you to look up traffic citation records for Fargo.
That is some old boomer type of shit.
I just don't
What, looking
understand.
up traffic citations or
No, getting mad about blinkers.
well, imagine if there's a cop around the corner and they don't see your blinker on when you turn. That's why I do that, Tyler.
No,
I would just
it
rather
makes
have them
me-
not turn it on.
It makes me more mad to see someone who forgot to turn their blinker off.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, that's annoying
It's like,
too.
when are you going to see this?
Like, how are
Can
you
you not
not
hear it?
hearing it?
What the fuck are you doing in that car?
Yeah, how fucking stupid can you be?
What's the charge? Reckless driving charges for failing to reckless driving for failing to signal?
Yeah.
Failing to use your turn signals can result in a reckless driving charge, even if you've broken no other traffic law. That would be
The shit.
asinine.
Yeah.
Absolute kick to the nuts.
That would be as I-9.
Yeah, that would not be good. Imagine if you got like 10 of those, they'd probably put you in jail.
Throw away the key.
Lose your license for not using your blinker.
Also, how are they policing? Like, see, I don't get the seatbelt thing. Like, obviously, it's good to wear your seatbelt, but how are they like giving tickets for people who don't wear their seatbelt?
They just say they saw you without your seatbelt, and then they're like, "Yeah, here's a ticket."
But how can that be?
I don't know.
I don't understand how that can be. I could be like, "Hey, officer, Jerrod flashed me in public. Arrest him."
Well, it's not like a blame game. They have to see you not wearing it.
I know, but why?
I will.
What do you got? You got like the tiniest little corrupt cop who's maybe just saw someone with their blinker on for too long. He's a little annoyed and he just decides to give Jerrod a ticket because he saw him not wearing a seatbelt.
Yeah.
There's been an instance where I've gotten pulled over and I have slid my arm as slow as possible to grab my
The
seatbelt
seatbelt.
and bring it over here. Because who knows? They could see me through the back window. They could see my arm moving through the back window.
Hey, Jesus Christ is Jason Bourne. That's
You submitted to a crime.
yeah.
No, what you do is like if you're caught without your seatbelt, you just wait for the cop to come, and then you're like leaned over in the glove box, and you just say you took it off to reach for your
That's a good
information.
move.
Yeah, but you're not supposed to reach until they get up there and they can see you. They what
Oh.
if something's in the glove box that
Well, and you're just like,
Shouldn't be.
"Hey, here's my registration," and then don't shoot me now. I'm not reaching for a gun.
Why would you even need to say that?
Brian just said that you're supposed to wait.
yeah.
I know, but you don't have to say anything about a gun.
Okay,
Because as soon as you bring up a gun, and immediately he's like, "Oh,
he's got a
shit,
gun.
this guy might have a Mossberg."
I bet he's sick as fuck.
This guy's on his way out to shoot some birds.
Yeah.
You know?
Hey, good luck on the hunt, man. Also, great gun you got.
Also, here's a ticket.
Also, wear your fucking seatbelt. Also, though, I mean, everyone wears seatbelts now, right? Like,
I don't wear mine out when I'm out deer hunting.
well, you're not like on a road.
Gravel road.
Rit, I
It's not
just
a
said
road.
you're not on a road.
Well, I mean, I think if you're driving, you still have to legally wear
I
your
know,
seatbelt.
but you're not on a road.
Road.
Jerrod, you get it,
I know,
right?
yeah.
Yeah.
It's not a highway.
I
It's
get
not
what
an
you're
interstate.
saying, but
Yeah.
It's not like you're like, there's no fucking curb.
game warden.
Yeah, there's a new rule.
No curb, no seatbelt.
No curb, no seatbelt. But you got to be going under like 30.
Sure, that makes sense.
You're going to crank that up to 55. You got to put the seatbelt on.
But do you remember
If you're going under 30 and there's no curb, you don't got to wear a seatbelt.
New rule.
do you remember
rule.
people being upset about the click it or ticket rule? It's like, I don't have to wear a seatbelt if I don't want to.
Yeah, it was all everyone over the age of 50
Yeah.
because they grew up with cars that didn't even have seatbelts.
I think it's
Yeah,
also a
listening to
second. I think it was a secondary offense too. They had to get you for something else before they could get you for the seatbelt.
Yep. Secondary
Mm.
law. That was a North Dakota thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, a la carte. The upsell, right?
yeah.
Fuck. I haven't hit my quota. Better just give this guy a seatbelt charge on top of it.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not. You hand me the ticket. I'm not going to read it before you walk off.
Yeah.
Yeah, he got me.
Well, also, there's nothing you can do.
No.
What do you do? Go to court and fight this,
Yeah.
this $40? I mean, come
Take
on.
work off.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dig work.
Those are the most annoying people in the world. People who fight dumb shit like that.
In court, yeah.
Respect though.
No respect. Hey, you get no respect.
Yeah. hey.
No respect. Just pay the fine and it's just not worth it.
How much money does it have to be worth?
Or
it?
just don't pay it and then don't get in trouble again.
I mean, I mean, that also.
Nah,
Or you just don't pay
Yeah.
it.
Just be a fugitive of the law.
they'll send that shit to collections. It's happened to me.
Well, what kind? Because parking tickets, they definitely don't.
No, God, what did I get it for? I think
Also, parking. Okay, go ahead.
tabs were expired, never paid it, and then they sent it to collections, and I was like, well, that sucks.
Well, that's why your credit score is so fucking.
Well, I have since paid it, but City of Moorhead now got double the original ticket price.
Upsell.
Yep.
I mean, parking tickets are a racket.
Yes.
right?
Yeah.
Like, you just don't have to pay parking tickets.
I think you do.
No, but like you don't-
Collections.
No, but they don't send that shit to collections.
Are you sure?
I know people who have like had when they were going to college, like they just get they'd have like 15 parking
College
tickets.
is different.
Campus
though.
parking tickets are different. Because I think that's sanctioned by campus police.
Yeah,
which
it's
once
not. Yeah, it's not like legitimate law enforcement like for the city.
Okay. Public safety on campuses parking tickets are fucking a racket.
imagine
So
having that
specific.
job. No, like everybody.
That's the most annoying person.
yeah.
Public safety.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're tough.
Campus police officers. Yeah.
And so I was at a football game a couple weeks ago, and the public safety officer, very nice, came up. He's a fan of the page.
Everyone except you.
And, you know, he's a really nice guy. But I did kind of want to be like, hey, thanks for following the page, but also I hate your work.
Your line of work stinks.
I mean, why are you even? You're pointless.
What?
That's what I wanted to say, but I wanted to be nice.
Yeah.
But it's just like public safety is just like there's just Eagle Scouts doing that or what?
They do give.
They have no authority whatsoever.
Big time Boy Scout vibes.
Yeah, they have no authority
They got a
whatsoever.
tab
Or
over
like
the
the
big-
security.
What are they training? Are they going to be cops? I don't know. Are they mall cops? What is
Paul Blart, Mall Cop.
where does public safety on campuses fall in terms of authority figures? There's obviously cops.
Yeah.
Then there's mall cops. Are they below mall? They got to be below
I
mall.
don't know.
I think if you-
Colleges are bigger than malls.
I also think.
But
if
what
you,
do they do? Are they below security?
I also think if you don't carry a gun, that means like that's like probably the lowest on a totem pole.
Okay.
They could probably do CPR or something.
Yeah, I mean they're.
But what are they
yeah.
doing? Because they drive around in their stupid fucking vehicle. You know?
Just making sure everyone's safe. You
I know, but how? What do they do?
Just their presence is calming.
Yeah, I would agree with that. I definitely get like just chill out a little bit when
Like
I'm around public
it's really
safety.
strange because the concept of like being a police officer, like I feel like they are genuinely keeping us safe and doing the things that like create a better society, right? And like we need them and they risk
Yep.
their lives and all that, right? Public safety is same church, different pew, but I have no respect. I don't know where.
Because they're half their job is writing us up for having fun, giving out like drinking
They're
on
fun
campus.
haters,
Yeah.
Fun police.
Fun police.
Whereas
Yeah.
like police are actually like keeping us safe.
Mhm.
Public safety are fun haters.
So I think we have it. I think the most annoying, worst people. And
And I feel so bad because that guy was so nice. And I'm sorry I'm saying this about
no,
your
he's a
time.
good.
It
He's a
has
good
nothing to do
guy.
with him.
Yeah,
Good guy.
You're annoying, but
not as a person.
when you're not
but
at work, you're cool.
good guy.
We take.
But is it
the
work?
bad job.
Are they volunteers? What is?
No, they're
No, they get
definitely
paid.
paid.
Yeah, they get paid. What do you think of Neighborhood Watch? Do you think those guys have authority?
What the fuck is a neighborhood watch?
It's a movie with Ben Stiller.
I know. What does that actually?
Yeah.
Do people have neighborhood watches?
I believe
think
so.
What do they do?
They
watch
sit on
it.
top of their
Call the
roofs
police.
and
Yeah, they
Okay.
watch out for shenanigans going on in the neighborhood.
Don't they have jobs?
no, this is a
It's
nighttime
just
thing.
nighttime.
I know, but they got to wake up for their job tomorrow.
Well, they
take
work in
turns.
shifts. Yeah.
They watch their neighborhood.
It's just not that. I'd rather feel a little unsafe than have to worry about doing a neighborhood watch.
Well, they.
I'd rather
well, no,
sleep with like one eye kind of cracked open.
Well, then they just don't watch your house.
Yeah.
They just don't look at your house.
There's just like
if
people.
your house is getting
They're
egged, they're
walking
just
up
not
and down
seeing
the
it.
sidewalk and they get to your house and they just turn the other way.
Yeah.
And shuffle.
No,
you
there's
know?
Yeah.
there's like 4 people in your front lawn in a huddle wearing ski masks, and there's like not my problem tonight.
Yeah.
Carry on.
His back door is always unlocked.
He didn't pay his neighborhood watch dues.
That's a good one, Tyler.
Those okay.
Garage code. Here's a garage code.
Neighborhood culture
Act.
is toxic too, by the way.
I was just gonna say, like, it's not necessarily a person, but just neighborhood Facebook groups.
It's toxic.
Yeah,
I think it's culty.
The amount of craziness that happens with people in neighborhoods and paranoia of the tiniest shit.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It's unbelievable.
There's a dude on TikTok who just goes around trolling people, neighborhoods, and next door. He'll just change his address and then put something to get the whole group riled up on next door. And they blow the fuck up. Like he said, 5G scares away squirrels. And the neighborhood just went insane that they got to take down Verizon. The 5G is ruining. There's no squirrels or rabbits left.
I mean, it's seriously, it's neighborhoods. Is it because it's like, is it just because everything hits so close to home?
Oh God. You barely got that out.
That's the joke of the month.
That's your best joke of the month right there. What I also feel like
Is that why though?
I think deep down in their heart they just want things to be good and safe and
You know it, Ryan. Say it.
home is where the heart is.
I mean, literally, people just make their neighborhood unsafe by making up shit. It's actually like super safe. And then the neighborhood group message.
It's actually really safe.
No, it's like their neighborhood's safe as fuck. And then they create this thing thinking that it's going to be safer, but it just creates paranoia and it causes people to be more tense and makes it actually less safe.
I would 100% agree with that.
Oh my god.
Think of how safe everyone was before social media.
I would 100%
And now
agree.
because we haven't become less safe since we got Twitter and Instagram. We've had the equal amount of safety since then, but because we all can just make shit up and say that this could happen. If you heard a raccoon going through your fucking trash bins, which I don't even know if that actually happens. That's like just in the movies.
It does.
One, just move your trash bin inside.
Put a rock on top. Number 2.
Put a rock on top, whatever. I mean, you just would be like, oh, you know, like I heard something last night and it was like, it could have been a raccoon, right? And they're like, oh, I heard something too. Well, I guess we better start a fucking neighborhood watch. This all hits way too close to home. It's like, no, you just wouldn't have even known that there was a raccoon and it wouldn't have been, you could sleep. I don't understand why we're safe. We are equally as amount of safe now as ever. When we were in a cave, a saber-toothed tiger was going to rip your fucking face off.
That's correct.
Yeah, but now there could be potentially poisonous mushrooms.
Could you
in my
imagine
backyard.
the paranoia in the caves back in the day?
Cave watch.
Bears.
Yeah, I thought I heard a saber-toothed tiger growling outside of my cave. What did you guys hear? I think I heard that too. I guess we better stay up all night and watch.
Also, you're just watching.
Yeah.
If something actually happens, what are you going to do?
Yeah, you need neighborhood acting.
I'm watching you. You. I'm watching you. Don't look at that house. Keep your eyes in the middle of the road. Don't look at anyone's private property. Hey. Yeah. Oh yeah, I'm watching you. Yeah, keep walking. Go find a different neighborhood to look at. Yeah, the Johnsons are out of town, but I'm keeping an eye on their Amazon package. Get away.
Porch pirates.
And then you know what? Actually, I'm going to go pick it up for him. And he goes and takes it off. And then the Johnsons call him for stealing the packages, even though he thinks it's being safe.
Yeah, well, because weirdly enough, they have a camera right at their front step.
Yeah.
You know? It's like,
We have neighborhood watches, and everyone's got a camera on their house now.
Everyone's watching.
Yeah.
that was good.
Get high stepping, buddy.
Buddy. Pal.
Also, if you're going to walk at night, wear some lighter colors. You look like a burglar in that black hoodie.
Ryan's dying.
why aren't people wearing white sweatshirts at night?
Reflective.
No, but people don't people wear dark clothes at night. It's really, really strange.
They don't want to stick out like a sword.
They're up to no good.
Oh, that was the bit of the month right there.
Hey, buddy.
Stop it.
And this guy is like literally, for whatever reason, he's on the second story. And he's just got a window with binoculars.
Yeah. Yelling through the window.
Yeah. And it's not even cracked all the way open. It's just halfway.
It's like muffled.
So it's like kind of muffled. Yeah.
Well, then the
And he's
neighbor,
waking up all the neighbors by yelling. And he's waking up his kids and shit.
Scaring the dog.
Don't worry, Mrs. Larson. I took care of him.
You okay, Ryan?
Like, what is... Eddie, this is...
I don't know if he's actually
Look at the
okay.
veins on his forehead.
That was funny. Jerrod, what do you got? It's hot in here.
It's so hot.
It's really warm.
It's literally sweating.
I would say people that suck at telling stories or they tell stories for way too long. It's worse when you have a bad story.
So, okay, that brings me to a... You're going to like this, okay? It's... So, the other day when I was... yeah, just hold on. So, okay, I was at the golf course. No.
Oh, God.
I was... No, we were out to eat. We were getting sushi. And I was with Ann. And Ann didn't say, I said. So, like that, you mean?
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly it.
Are you good?
Dude, that was funny.
Like he was funny, but Myles he said funnier stuff.
I don't know
Like
why.
it was a good.
I don't know
bit.
why that hit so good, but it did. I'm crying. It's the
It's
first
just
time.
like-
I think the first time I ever cried laughing.
I think you're a little loopy today, a little goofy.
No, I'm completely fine.
Are you shit-faced?
No,
Yeah.
no, I'm not. I'm not shit-faced. That was fucking funny though.
Hey, emotions all over. His hormones are all over the place since becoming a dad. You're like pregnant women who cry at like dog commercials.
Ryan cries at neighborhood watch.
Yeah.
I don't know why that was so funny, but it was.
He's like so emotional. He's not only thought that was funny, he's proud of you. He's just all of the
That was
emotions
really
right
good.
now.
Thank you for that. You just put 5 years on my
I
life.
think it's because I think why that bit is so funny is the gravelly. And I don't even know how that happens.
Yes.
I
And I
think
was
the
also-
microphone just does
I also
it.
had a picture in my head of what this is actually looking like. So that was good.
Why are you checking your mail at night? That's a daytime activity. Step away from the mailbox.
Is this a male or a female?
Yelling? I mean, I think it's a male.
I mean, it could be a gal that
It's just
has
smoked for
smoked in
30
Newports for 80 years.
That's good.
Oh,
She got hooked when I sold him to her in middle school.
That's right.
that's really creepy, Tyler.
Good callback. That's what that was.
That was good, Tyler. I got
Thanks.
You know, you should call her back. No, bad storytellers do suck, Jerrod.
Yeah.
That wasn't a good one, Jerrod. It was just so tough to follow that last one up,
Yeah, it happens.
but it was good.
But I wish you would have said that earlier. It'd been nice.
Yeah.
Why did you hold on to that for so long?
I didn't want to bore you guys.
Bad storytellers do suck.
Mhm.
I think the worst is when you get to the point where you're trying to help them finish it.
Oh, yeah,
You're-
you're finishing
yeah.
the
It's
sentences?
taking so long.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's the
Yeah.
worst.
You and Ann were out. Yep. You were at the golf course. You told me.
Yeah,
that.
you already said that.
Yeah,
Yep,
yeah,
yep.
Yeah, I got all that. Then what happened?
Yeah.
If someone tries to tell you a story for a second time, like a week later, will you tell them that you already already told them?
Yeah, I'll
told
just
me
do
that?
oh, yeah, you told me about that.
Yeah,
Mhm.
sure.
Rather than, I fucking know, dude. You don't want to do that. That's
Yeah.
snotty.
Yeah. You don't want to do that. Unless you're part of Neighborhood Watch.
Yeah. You're going to start a neighborhood watch, aren't you?
Never been a part of one.
No, I just I just said you're going to start one.
I know. I realize now. Yeah.
Ryan's
You
got
better
the
do it
giggles.
before you move out of neighborhood and out in the country.
I know. Get her going. I'll be the president. I'll just.
What's a country neighborhood watch like?
Country Watch.
I don't fucking.
It's like
it's gotta be elite,
what's
though.
this? What's the radius for this?
I mean, there's got to be like night vision and shit.
Live binoculars.
Yeah. Trees.
I think the whole point of living in the country is that you don't have to do a neighborhood watch.
Correct.
no, but
yeah.
what if you?
I'm
really
doing it to
like
get rid
neighborhood watch?
of yeah, because I hate Neighborhood Watch.
You've never been a part of one.
Never been a part of one though. No, but I hate it.
Oh, right. Okay. Remember Ryan had that guy, the guy who was super
Oh,
high going to his door?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You would have benefited from a neighborhood watch.
Thank you. I did text my neighbors, so I was watching.
He is the neighborhood watch.
I did.
That is you.
I mean, I texted my neighbors like, "Hey, watch out for this guy. Like, I'll handle him. Don't worry." But
What is your neighborhood protector name?
I don't know.
T-shirt guy.
Nighthawk.
Nighthawk.
That's good.
I don't know.
You can come up with a cool one for you.
Yeah, give me a second.
And speaking of neighborhood watch, we all will be very protected with our new Mossberg firearms.
Very much
Yes.
so.
Yes.
All right. Ryan, you want to close this out?
Guys, thanks again for listening to episode 172,
198.
164.
Are
200.
we in the ones?
Yeah. I
One,
hope you guys know that.
184.
191.
He just
Six.
he just nodded to 80s.
Yeah.
186.
3 more.
189?
189.
Why don't you
Wow.
just say so?
May
Guys, thanks for tuning in to episode 189 of You Betcha Radio podcast. Go check out all of our new merch. Go listen to Bellied Up. Go listen to Double Bogey Show. Go subscribe to the Patreon. Get us to 1,000 subs so Ann can come on the podcast and we can get it over
Yeah.
with and she can go back to her neighborhood watch. And as always, may your neighborhood be safe.
It'll be
Yes.
watched.
May your neighborhood be safe and your neighborhood be watched. Cheers, Ryan.
Cheers.
Oh, you betcha, yeah.
Yeah.